afternoon, guys, and firstly, welcome back to my channel. So this has taken me a couple of times to film, like the intro. I don't know why. I'm feeling a little bit rusty. I'm feeling like I haven't sat down here and just sat and kind of chatted for what feels like 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. It's pretty much been a month. It hasn't been a month, but it feels like it. So it feels a bit strange, but I'm back. I thought I would kind of sit you guys down and actually talk about how I'm kind of, as they say, getting back on track post-holiday. I don't really kind of say that myself, because I just kind of slide back into it, but I thought I would actually kind of sit down and just take you guys actually through the plan of action post-holiday, how I feel, etc. Because you guys actually, which is really nice to see, did enjoy that kind of sit down chat about my 12-week fat loss journey. So I thought, you know what, let's kind of sit down, and actually I really do want to document it more. I guess you could kind of say after prep, like I've kind of lost my way a little bit, because of course having kind of documented a 9-month bulk like a growing phase, and then a kind of 7-month prep, I was kind of like, it feels a bit strange, and it feels a bit like, do I still document that? Like, do people actually still enjoy that? Like, is that still interesting even if I'm not stepping on stage? So I think I was kind of getting in my own head. I think I was kind of talking myself out of it. So I really have decided now I'm going to sit down. I'm actually going to make sure when I do start my next phase that I am kind of updating you guys more, going through it more, and kind of taking you through the journey with me, because I do love doing it, and it keeps me accountable as well, and I do really enjoy it. So welcome back. Grab your cups of teas and your bickies. I've got my squash because I don't even have my Starbucks cup because I've ruined it. I'm gonna have to get myself a new one, but we move. So for now, I'm reusing my plastic bottle. But that's basically today's video. We're gonna sit down. You are going to see in literally a second a quick try, like a quick clip from an Able, from a Be Able kind of new set that I have that I wanted to show you guys. So please hit the thumbs up. Please remember to comment down below what you do want to see. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Subscribe if you haven't, and let's get into today's video. Good morning, guys. Firstly, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just gonna interrupt this current video with this can't get my words out, with this outfit, because it's cute. It is so cute. There you go, you can kind of see. Let's excuse the mess there with the suitcases. I haven't, well, I've unpacked, but I haven't found a place for the new suitcases. We move. But the print on these leggings is so cute. Literally love it, like absolutely love it. So the one thing I was going to comment to you guys is the actual band itself. Like, I'm, what am I, 5'10"? Yeah, 5'10", I think. I always forget. But like, that for me is too much like coverage. I prefer, like, I could literally I could have that as like a one piece. I do prefer it down, so what I did was kind of like roll it down twice. The bra as well is quite a lot of coverage compared to what I'd usually wear, so what I would simply do, I feel like just gym wear is like finding it what works best for you. So I would simply just kind of tuck it under. This is the back. Yeah, so we can see there, like, that is a lot more kind of coverage than I'm used to. Like, I do like small sports bras. I wear a small in the top, medium in the bottoms. They are not the longest on me, so I always wear, obviously these are Able socks as well. I always wear long socks. That's what I'm trying to get my words out. My ankle's there. But I can kind of see, like, obviously I do pull my leggings up. That's one thing I was gonna say. I do pull my leggings up. This set is cute. You can shop Able through my link in my description box down below. I'm out of breath. Let's get back into the video. So I'm gonna start this kind of completely straight out. I had the worst holiday blues I have ever experienced. Honestly, like, I have never experienced anything like that before. Being self-employed, I absolutely love it. Like, I am so grateful, and I really, really, really do. Like, I love it so much. However, having 2 weeks kind of, we didn't even have 2 weeks fully off. Like, we did a week, the first week obviously was working, we were doing navigation as well, and also client check-ins, etc. Second week, we took it a lot more relaxed. We were still doing some work while there, but it was more relaxed. So I think kind of coming back for me has been really strange. Like, 2 weeks is a long time, and Harv and I did kind of understand, like, realize that 2 weeks of holiday is actually, it's a really long time. We've never done a 2-week holiday together. I always say this after when you have like a wedding, you're obviously so excited, like everything's leading up to it, and it's done, you're like, oh. And I think that's how I felt. I was so excited, literally I loved it so much, and kind of like wouldn't stop talking about it for months, literally, to Harv. And I was planning and like so excited, and then when it's done, it's like, Okay, that's a strange feeling, and it really is a strange feeling. So that's my kind of summary post, how I felt. In terms of weight, I actually have my like screenshots on my phone. I thought I'd kind of take you guys through post holiday first, how I'm actually feeling, like how I was. So when I left for America, I was 73.7 kilos. On the Sunday the 19th, which is the weekend we got home, I was 74.3. So post holiday, I was half a kilo up. Now what I'm going to say straight away is please never ever ever compare your kind of weight, how much you are post holiday, to someone else. It's not worth it. Everyone is completely different. I know for myself, I did lose my appetite when I was out there. The heat, it wasn't, my appetite was not there. I was still eating kind of aiming for 3 main meals and like my protein shake and kind of snacks, etc. However, I simply just wasn't eating enough due to kind of the obviously temperature. Basically, since landing, I've been sitting around pretty much 74.5 kilos. It did drop to 74. Or 73.9, which was my lowest, came back down by literally 0.2 off my lowest weight. But ever since kind of I am on my cycle, literally started yesterday, and now I'm 74.5 or 74.4. So basically post holiday, I'm pretty much half a kilo up, bearing in mind it's a time of month as well, and I feel incredibly bloated. I don't feel great. Of course, when I did start this kind of cutting, I was 4 kilos heavier than 73.7. I'll insert my kind of current photos where I'm currently at. Literally this week with my current physique. Like I said, I was 73.9 when I did take those photos. I also have a post as well where I compared pre and post holiday, so I'll also put that up on the screen now. I'm happy, I'm content. Getting back into kind of food was really nice to kind of get back into typical fruit and veggies, my usual spaghetti bolognese, etc., and my oats as well. That has been really nice. So yeah, I've kind of slid straight back into that routine. I haven't been tracking calories until yesterday. So today is Saturday. I started kind of getting back into tracking on Friday. So I've given myself pretty much a full week to kind of adjust again. I've got back into my training and my cardio, but I have brought that cardio right down again, just because I don't have the time currently to be doing 5 times 30 minutes of cardio. So my cardio has come back down to 3 times 20 minutes. So yeah, kind of I've slid back into that routine. With nutrition, I was simply just eating my usual food. Plan of action moving forward. I feel like this has asked so much and I was kind of like, oh my God. Okay guys, I'll get into it. Okay, so we have until our next kind of official holiday. Like I said, I think we're going away with my family basically. I believe we're planning end of August, beginning of September, I think. It's not set, so I'm not going to kind of go doing this date, guys. But for that holiday, no diet whatsoever. Of course, like I said to you guys the other week when I did obviously my fat loss journey update, that literally is the first holiday I've ever dieted for. I felt really good. I felt happy. Yeah, of course, first few days I felt bloated, which is expected, to be honest. Change of food, obviously a 9-hour flight which was delayed. It was a lot. I knew it was going to be bloated. It's one of those things, kept water intake high. After a few days, my digestion started to get back on point and I felt good. In terms of the holiday for the back end of the year, so basically we are doing 3 days in one location and then traveling on to our next destination for 7 days. That holiday I am actually dieting for. Now when I say dieting, it's going to be the same as this approach. It's not intense, nothing like that, like very casual. So what I'm doing is we've got 4 months. 4 months until we go away. Someone moaned at me once because I do that. They were like, why don't you do that? So I'll do that. 4 months until we go away. Now, my calories currently are sitting at between 2,500 to 2,600. I've just obviously been seeing how I get on. What I am going to do is implement my training and rest day calories again. Obviously I was doing that pre-holiday anyway, but I'm just going to kind of get back into that moving forward this week. So I'll probably do 2,500 on rest days and 2,600 on training days. And I'll probably change it around depending on how I get on. Now the next 4 weeks, like I said, I've got 4 months until the holiday. So the next 4 weeks is simply me going to be getting calories up slightly. I am not looking to get my calories up crazy high. I am looking to stay between the 74 and 75 kilo mark pretty much. I'm happy, I am content with where I'm at currently. My plan of action is to do a kind of growing phase at the back end of the year after this holiday. I'm really focused on that kind of growing phase over the kind of winter periods. It's something I've never done it. I've never done kind of actually having a summer where I'm not kind of focused on competing. So I really am taking that pressure off myself this year and actually kind of, like I said in the post the other day, I really am finding my balance and finding kind of me. I don't know. It sounds really silly, but I really am focusing on kind of that, actually finding that balance. So 4 months. 4 months. The first month is going to be literally bringing calories back up slightly to see how I get on. My kind of training has not been amazing, and I'll be completely honest with you, the past month, guys, my training, well, not including holiday, before that, my training, I haven't had the energy. My training intensity just has been okay. Like, I haven't loved training in a few weeks. Holiday, however, I really did start to find my love for it again. I don't know what it was. I think it's just that kind of, sometimes we all go through those phases where we're not that, like, we don't love it as much, and that's fine. During the kind of actual holiday itself, we trained 4 to 5 days in total out of like 18 days, and I loved it. I absolutely did love that, and I really did kind of actually enjoy it. So my plan is to do the next month as literally bringing some calories back up, getting that training intensity back. I've kind of written myself a new program as well, pretty similar. There's a few adjustments. I'm now doing upper body, glutes and hamstrings, upper body, and then like more of a quad focus, a little bit of glutes in there to be honest still, and then also upper body. I'm splitting. I'm not doing kind of 2.5 leg days now. Obviously previously I was doing posterior chain. I'm actually stopping that. I really want to kind of, I really enjoy my upper body sessions. So I was like, do you know what? Let's just do 2 legs and 2 upper body and see how I get on. Cardio for now over these next 4 weeks will stay at that 3 times 20 minutes, so 60 minutes across the kind of month. And then after that, we're doing a 12-week cut. Now, when I say a 12-week cut, I am literally looking like I did last time. 2 kilos, 2 to 3 kilos. Like 2 to 3 kilos, that is it. Nothing drastic at all. Obviously, I am, well, what? I'm 3.5 kilos down. Yeah, 3.5 kilos down from the last previous cut that I did, but I am looking to kind of, my weight, I'd say what I would like, ideally to stick between like 74 to 75. This is not set. Like this, I'm just going to see how my body responds, see how I get on and see how I feel. Please, 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 because I know like I have never done a dieting phase before this year for a holiday. Please do not feel like you have to. The only reason I'm doing it for this holiday, there isn't really a reason to be honest. I simply wanted to kind of set myself that kind of goal. I actually really enjoy the kind of challenge for, obviously, for America. Now, what I'm not saying kind of you always need to be dieting, you really do not. Like, I am not looking to kind of cut for the rest entire year, not at all. Like, I can do the next 4 weeks, pulling up calories, really kind of getting stronger in the gym, actually kind of focusing on that progressive overload and really pushing myself in the training. I'd say like 72 to 73 is my like aim-ish. But like I always say, it's not set in stone. Please don't feel like I'm like dead set on that weight. I'm really, really not. I'm just gonna see how I feel. And that's the thing, like I am very, very relaxed with kind of cutting in general, like growing phase, etc. But once that holiday is done, you'll be seeing me, I will be growing and I'll be getting stronger, and that is the plan of action. I'll be kind of focusing on growing more muscle, and then we'll see where the rest of the year takes us. Yeah, that's the plan of action. Obviously, currently on time of the month, so that's fun. I'm feeling bloated, but we move. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If it was kind of, if you did enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up. Any questions at all, as always, please pop them down below. Please obviously keep your eyes peeled your eyes peeled on my Instagram for more kind of weekly updates as well. And I will catch you on Wednesday's video, which will be my first full day of eating back with tracking calories, and it'll be good to be back. So I'll catch you guys then.